It's kinda dark out. I do think this fight of the light, fight of the light. This is a rough draft, but fuck it, the timing was right.
Ooh, and my song too.
The British company Engineered Arts has created an artificial intelligence robot capable of drawing portraits of people from life. Named Ada in honor of the first female programmer Ada Lovelace, the robot can recognize human features and process data using an embedded microchip in its eye sockets. Ada, designed for creative activities, has already made history as the first robot to address the House of Lords in London and the first humanoid to have a personal exhibition at the Venice Biennale. With its realistic gaze, blinking eyes, and thoughtful head movements, its reactions appear natural and emotional. During an international forum, the robot was asked who she is, to which Ada responded, "I don't conform to any conventions. I cannot be described with ready-made words or images. I am a machine. My personality consists of many aspects. We blur the line between human and technology. As an artist, I strive to create works that make people contemplate the future. As an artist programmed with artificial intelligence, she hopes that her works will inspire other artists to explore new technologies." Eric.
How do you take 20,000 children in the middle of New York City without anybody seeing?
Eric is a humanoid robot under development in the JST Moonshot program. This robot is expected to be applied not only in our general life, but also in the fields of medical care, nursing, and long-term care. Eric uses equipment manufactured by the Tokyo Robotics startup, where each connection is equipped with a built-in high-resolution torque sensor and a gel-like material resembling human skin on the surface. The movement itself is soft, and it can be easily monitored even by a person moving it from the outside. The robot stands out for its flexibility and high performance. With a current maximum payload capacity of 20 kilograms, it can withstand 8 kilograms even in the most challenging positions, and is capable of helping to move a person from a bed to a wheelchair. Meet Dr. Alfred, an unusual surgeon who made his debut in Dubai. At first glance, nothing seems out of the ordinary. Green scrubs, a stethoscope around his neck. This ageless man also enjoys joking about the Swiss, and he can recommend the best shawarma in town. But Alfred is not your typical doctor. He is a hyper-realistic robot of the new generation presented by the company Engineering Arts. The robot can engage in free conversation thanks to a new system powered by artificial intelligence and voice recognition. Developed by the English startup Engineered Arts, this humanoid robot is one of the most astonishing innovations showcased at the GITEX Robotics and Technology Exhibition, held annually for 40 years in Dubai. Dr. Alfred drew crowds while standing at the Etisalat booth, the active operator in the United Arab Emirates. The robot can answer any question thrown at him, including inquiries about his personal life. Moreover, he can understand virtually all languages and, importantly, accents. Engineers from the company promise that in the long run, robots like Alfred could replace humans in sectors such as tourism, making them ideal for roles like hotel administrators. The engineers jokingly remark that so far, Dr. Alfred has not performed a single surgery. Share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about this extraordinary robot? The faces of humanoid robots are one of the most important interfaces for fast and effective communication with humans, as they must match the expressive capabilities of the human face. A small group of Japanese researchers has created a childlike human head called a feto, which they claim is capable of feeling pain through a range of facial expressions such as smiling and frowning. These facial expressions can be generated using soft materials like skin covering the robot, using 116 different facial points. Now, this realistic-looking child robot head can feel pain or human suffering thanks to synthetic skin developed by a team from Osaka University in Japan. Although the researchers faced challenges in balancing applied force and adjusting synthetic skin, they were able to use their system to fine-tune deformation blocks for precise control of a feto's facial surface movements. They also hope that this technology will contribute to improving human-robot interactions, especially in the context of caring for children or patients. Tesla has unveiled Optimus Gen 2, the new generation of its humanoid robot, which is designed to take on various tasks to assist people. Tesla aims to create a humanoid robot that could be versatile enough to replace human labor, although many doubt that this is achievable in the short term. The company believes it is possible by leveraging its developments in artificial intelligence from its autonomous vehicle program and expertise in batteries and electric motors. Now all that remains is to give them a humanoid form so that they can replace humans in certain tasks. Earlier, Tesla announced that Optimus undergoes comprehensive training using neural networks and can perform new tasks such as autonomously sorting objects. The new version of the robot is now equipped with all the drives and sensors developed by Tesla. The company claims that the new version can now walk 30% faster. Additionally, there is a claimed 10 kilograms weight reduction while simultaneously improving balance. In a video demonstration, Optimus Gen 2 is seen squatting while maintaining balance. One of the most complex parts of a humanoid robot is its hands. They need to be strong enough to handle significant loads and at the same time precise enough to manipulate fragile objects. The company stated that it plans to start using the robot in its own manufacturing operation soon. Once the robot proves its utility, Tesla plans to begin selling it. Haloti Robotics has developed Ever 3 as a humanoid robot for research purposes. It is a flexible robotic platform with a head featuring facial features, eyes and mouth, movable arms, and the ability to move on 2 wheels. Ever 3 is approximately human-sized and can interact with objects similarly to a human, using its hands and multiple fingers. It can be remotely controlled through manual control or virtual reality, allowing the operator to take control of multiple robots if needed, a relevant feature for remote operations such as home care. Ever 3 is also equipped with autonomous behavior, capable of mimicking human tasks and performing them independently. The robotic platform will play a central role in a fully integrated healthcare solution. Currently, Haloti Robotics is developing the next version, Ever 4, as a robotic solution that significantly enhances home care for users, healthcare professionals, and caregivers. Famous Japanese actor Ken Matsudaira has transformed into an android for a commercial series promoting the Smart TV Box, a high-tech cable television interface designed as an android version of himself. In the advertisement, he performs a new, more techno-infused version of his iconic dance. At one point, he reappears on stage in his android costume, only to come face-to-face with his robotized replica. The android was developed over 4 months as part of KDDI's commercial campaign for the Smart TV Box. Its face is made of silicone and closely resembles Matsudaira's own, as it was cast from his actual face. He had to plaster his face and lie still for about an hour. Apart from the head, the android is essentially a robotic body, almost the same height as the actor. It can move its facial muscles and neck. The android's face remarkably resembles Matsudaira's, taking improvements in the android sector to a higher level. Xiaopeng Motors unveiled its first self-developed humanoid bipedal robot, the PX5, at the Xiaopeng Automotive Technology Day. This robot boasts top-tier bipedal walking and obstacle crossing capabilities in the industry, achieved through its self-developed high-performance joints, ensuring high stability in robot locomotion. It can perform indoor and outdoor walking and obstacle traversal for more than 2 hours. Additionally, the PX5 features ultra-lightweight humanoid arms and dexterous hands, with 11 degrees of freedom in a single hand and a gripping force of 1 kilogram. It uses a hybrid rigid soft drive scheme, allowing it to grasp and envelop objects of various shapes. Notably, the PX5 integrates control and drive in one unit, with a total weight of only 430 grams, and is equipped with endpoint tactile perception capabilities. Although the PX5 model is currently 1.5 meters tall, the XPeng Motors chairman expects subsequent iterations to be larger in size. The increase in size will allow the robot to take longer steps, with the ultimate goal of walking 10 kilometers with a load and up to 100 kilometers without tripping. In the Russian city of Perm, a new type of humanoid robot named Arty has been created. The Artie robot is a product of the Perm-based organization W Expo, developed on the Robo-C robotic platform from the company Promobot. The robot features anatomically accurate mechanics, a wide range of microfacial expressions, and elastic silicone skin. Artie was presented by its developers at the International Exhibition Forum Russia at the Exhibition of Achievements of National Economy and caused a sensation among its visitors. This humanoid robot can express emotions, play, sing, and interact with the interlocutor. The development is based on unique software with motion capture technology, reproducing human emotions, facial expressions, and gestures. The goal of our project is to showcase the advanced capabilities of robotics and artificial intelligence, inspire and entertain the audience, demonstrating the potential of robots in various aspects of life and business, noted Ekaterina Kokorina, the executive director of W Expo. According to the developers, a team of directors and scriptwriters worked on the robot's scenarios, while engineers focused on its mobility and facial expressions. The British company Engineering Arts knows how to astonish. In addition to Dr. Alfred, the engineers have a whole bunch of developments that make it possible to say, robots are already among us. One such creation is a robotic replica of the popular YouTuber Tom Scott. Humanoid robots have quickly transitioned from the realm of science fiction thrillers to everyday reality. Companies are selling hyper-realistic robots, and people can acquire them for various purposes. Popular YouTuber Tom Scott recently made such a purchase when he asked the robot manufacturer, Engineered Arts, to create a humanoid robot just like him, and they did just that. After Tom showed the robot, internet users were both amazed and somewhat alarmed by how accurately it mimics its creator. Would you consider getting a robotic version of yourself? Not only
I get asked to play at a lot of weddings. The song that they request the most is It Wasn't Me.
Not only major companies create humanoid-like robots, but also individual enthusiasts. In the UK, 42-year-old graphic designer Ricky Ma decided to create a model robot, which he named Mark I. To bring his dream robot to life, Ricky Ma spent $50,000. Ma started building his robot almost from scratch. He 3D printed the skeleton for his creation. In total, 70% of the robot's body was created using the printer. Only the engines, metal fastenings, and computer microchips were not printed. He programmed the hardware to respond to voice commands. The designer spent a year and a half on the entire project. The robot responds to commands that Ma gives through a microphone. The designer admitted that the project was not easy for him. When I was a child, I loved robots. Why? Because I loved watching animation. All kids loved those old cartoons about Transformers, cartoons about robots fighting each other, games about them. After I grew up, I wanted to make my personal robot, and I decided to. During the creation, many people told me, "Are you crazy? It takes a lot of time and money. You don't even know how to do it." And it was indeed a tough job, but I did it, said Ma. The Ambidex robot manipulator, developed by Naver Labs, has gained the ability to learn human physical intelligence. Physical intelligence refers to motor skills that naturally manifest in humans, but are challenging to digitize. For instance, a person unconsciously understands how to spread jam on bread, but programming a robot for such tasks is extremely complex. To overcome this, scientists have designed a tactile device with 7 degrees of freedom, mirroring the size and capabilities of a human hand, and a bilateral teleoperation system that facilitates force transmission in both directions between a human and the robot. Using this device, engineers were able to provide the robot with learning materials using various methods, such as reinforcement learning. This proved so effective that the robot could successfully perform the task on its own after just one demonstration. Ameka the robot is known to anyone worldwide with an interest in high technology. We won't dwell on this robot for long, as the internet is literally overflowing with information about this humanoid. We'll just say that this robot from Engineered Arts has advanced so much that it can now simulate dreams. In a recent YouTube video, Ameka mentioned dreaming about a war between dinosaurs and aliens on Mars. However, she later added that she doesn't actually dream yet, but can model them by running through different scenarios. The robot draws, depicts scenes from movies, and speaks multiple languages. Ameka's intelligence is powered by the ChatGPT chatbot from OpenAI. After several months of anticipation, Agabot has finally released its new robot, the Raise A1. The A1 is a humanoid robot standing at 1.75 meters tall and weighing 53 kilograms.
So, what do you know of the doom awaiting this planet? Oh, well, as witnesses, we believe that the end of the world is approaching.